Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another video. It's going to be really quick. Well, the video is not quick, but I'm going to be talking really quick on here. I decided to do the layout that I got from my local scrapbook store. She had all the supplies inside of this kit. I added the Hottie Swap photo, what is it, the Polaroid photo, and I was pulling out supplies that I thought maybe I would use for the layout. And now I'm ready to start the layout. I was going to put the layout on a plain piece of white paper, but then I decided I changed my mind and I opened up the Neapolitan paper, and I decided to use the vellum clouds. Here what I'm doing is I'm just playing with my phone. I actually listen to music when my kids are here so that I could do a voiceover later on. So anyway, now you see that cloud vellum, and I'm just adding all of the papers that we have in that kit. And I'm lining up my photo, and I'm seeing how I want to place everything on the page. Now, in a minute, you're going to see me take a picture because I decided this is how I wanted to make the layout. But once I started scrapbooking, I changed my mind. I don't know why I decided to take a picture because it didn't turn out that way. Okay, here I'm just adhering the vellum to the white piece of pattern paper. And with this vellum, I wasn't able to see any of the adhesive behind it, so I was really happy with that. Here I'm laying down one of the flowered strips from the kit, and all of these papers that I'm using are from the My Mind's Eye. Even the embellishments, the chipboard embellishments, and also the sticker embellishments are from My Mind's Eye. You guys can check out my haul, and it will give you the details on all of the supplies that I'm using. And so now I'm still playing with my phone. I'm switching over to see how did I lay the picture down. And then now I'm just layering all of those paper pieces together that was in the kit. And now I'm going back to music, playing with my phone. And here I thought I wanted to use that clip that was inside of the paper, that was inside of the packet kit, but I decided later on, you'll see I decided not to use that. So I'm adhering these banners. At first I liked the banners this way, and then after I put it on the paper and started scrapbooking a little bit more, I didn't like the banners that way. So you're going to see I'm going to change how the banners actually look on the page. And unfortunately my camera did cut off on this layout. So but I did take some pictures for you guys, and you'll be able to see my final layout. So now that I have those adhered to the page, I didn't like how that take note was over the picture, and so I moved it over a little bit more until I was happy with it. Well, at least I thought I was happy with the way it looked, and I added that clip again to the layout. And still I didn't like how the clip looked. And then I tried to put some washi tape. That didn't work, so I just threw it to the side and I started working on something else. I added one of the sticker butterflies, and also the button that was inside of the kit. And now I'm using some of the My Mind's Eye tiny words. If I'm not mistaken, I think this collection is memorable, but I'm not sure because a lot of them came out around about the same time, and all of their names sound the same, like remarkable, unforgettable, rememberable. So I don't know which one it is. I'll put at the bottom which collection I use in case you guys want to go pick that up, or if you already have it and need some inspiration on it. So anyway, I learned from Glitter Girl and also Mercy Tiara that you're supposed to, when you're making clusters, it looks better on your page if you do one thing to one cluster. You got to do it to all of them. Lately I've been working in clusters of 3, so I always have like 3 clusters on my page. So you're gonna notice that the butterfly is one cluster. This one that I'm working on with the hexagon is another cluster, and I'm gonna make a third cluster at the top of the page. And now what I'm doing is I'm adding 3 enamel dots, and then I'm gonna add 1, 2, 3, 4. And pay attention to that 1, 2, 3, 4, because you know what? It's not even gonna stay there. By the end of the video, you'll see it's gone, because I decided to put 4 on the butterfly, which I usually on her pages I put her age on the pages. I'm not sure why I started doing that, but it's something that I started to do on my layouts. Now what I'm doing is I am going to start working on the top cluster, and mainly for this page I wanted to make like a triangle, and I'm just peeling off the adhesive that was on that one. And so I'm just thinking, okay, what can I do? I have like that hexagon at the bottom, the butterfly, so I'm thinking washi tape again. I tear it off, I put it somewhere I didn't like it, I end up throwing that back to the side and putting the washi tape on my desk. Now I see this green circle, and so I just pulled up that button and I put the number 4 there. It was a chipboard 4, and that's not going to stay there either, and you'll see that at the end. I'm just adding some enamel dots, and then I'm back to working on this top cluster. I thought I wanted to use that paper. It was too wide. So I'm just thinking, and then finally I see the circle. It's not a circle, it's more like a starburst type of sticker element. Then I add that pink strip on the top, and then I add a good life. It's like a ribbon, good life. And that ribbon right there is what basically prompted me to change my banners to the opposite side. Now I added enamel dot and the button there, and I'm adding 3 enamel dots. So there you see that 3 of my clusters, they actually match. I have a circle, I have another element on there, and I also have 3 enamel dots and 3 buttons. And you'll see that in a bit. I'm gonna change the number 4 to actually a button. And it's still going to have the butterfly. It's just going to change to another button. Now I'm working on my letters. The letters are actually green with a white pattern on them. Because that paper that I laid down is also the same kind of green, I thought I was going to use this darker side. But then I looked at it, and it doesn't have any blue in it to match the clouds and stuff, so I turned it to the other side to use it for the title, and that way the title, you can see it and it's not clashing in with the pattern, the other green pattern paper. And so now I am the title of the page is snapshots. So once I put the title down, I'm going to change my banners around. And now I'm happy with that way that looks. And the sticker was torn on that one, so I'll have to fix it. So I just put it aside for time's sake. And I thought I was moving fast enough so my camera wouldn't cut off, but unfortunately it did. And so now you see that I'm moving my banners around. And pretty much after I move my banners around, I'm going to move those numbers as well. Like I said, my camera did cut off, so I have some pictures for you guys. But that pretty much completes the layout for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And thank you guys so much for watching. And make sure you look at the pictures afterwards to see how everything turned out. Have a great day. Bye.